Guys, I am so excited for you to see this video. It is an absolute banger. I'm interviewing one of my students in my Monetised.net mentorship program who's also using my software to actually create the ultra long form videos. And guys, he is killing it. He's doing about $500 a day right now through all of his produce.so ultra long form channels. And he kind of walks us through exactly how he creates the videos. He shows us insights on his revenue, on his analytics, how he's doing the whole process, and how he goes about making video ideas and scaling the whole operation. This is a massive value bomb. Again, thank you so much, Ibrahim, for doing this interview. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the video. Alrighty guys, today we are joined with Ibrahim. This guy is one of the biggest killers in my program. He's been in there for a while. Ibrahim, share a bit of backstory about what you've done. Did you have any social media experience before this? I know we worked briefly on Snapchat before you went ahead and started getting into YouTube. So run me through the pivot there and how you kind of started.
Yeah, so I started with TikTok initially back in 2024. So basically TikTok used to pay, I mean, it still does, but it's very different now. They used to pay like $1. The RPM was $1. So per million view, you'd get paid like $1,000. But the thing was, because I live in Australia, there's no like TikTok in here. So I had to find a guy in the UK and then he'd post my content. But I ended up getting scammed like a few times. So I was like, fuck that shit. So I stopped doing that. And then I started an agency. It was basically like a clipping agency. The problem with that was that I couldn't really get that many clients because I didn't have like a social media presence, right? My Instagram wasn't verified and all that. So I was just basically at the time, I was just finding new business models and shit. And then I think it was like the same time last year, I found your channel and you were talking about like Snapchat shows and stuff like that. And then I don't know if I should say it, but like you showed the contact of the agency, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I did was like, I took screenshots of your screen. I edited it. So I basically sent it to them. I was like, yo, this is my shit. I've done this. I just bullshitted to them. Yep. And then they ended up giving me like 15 to 20 shows. And then they were making like 50K a month profit. But that ended up getting, they like switched to public profiles.
Yeah.
So they were all gone. But then I was thinking about what other business model to start. And then I found you were talking about YouTube and shit. So I was like, this guy I've learned from him. And then I made like 50K. So I was like, fuck it, let me join his mentorship. Yeah. And then I joined and here we are, bro.
That's amazing, bro. Honestly, I'm so glad. And again, like, I don't give a shit that you use my Snapchat things. I think you actually messaged me on Insta when you first did that. And I was like, yeah, that's completely fine. No, bro, that's actually crazy. So you're doing like 50K a month and then obviously the Snapchat change happens. So I think you were kind of in the same boat where you're like, okay, well, what's the next platform to kind of go to? Because obviously Snapchat, you can still make money with public profiles, but really there's like barely any scalability when it comes to stuff like that. So obviously that was our main goal with, kind of pushing for YouTube. But I know you obviously use Produce and that was the biggest kind of factor to actually get into ultra long form. Did you have the same problem that a lot of people kind of in the program did, and most people internally have, where they're like, it just seems too good to be true, like how can these AI videos that are like just slop, how does it actually perform well? Did you have that sort of realization then when you finally got monetized? You were like, holy shit? Walk us through that.
Yeah, so when I started, basically first I was like, let me try this. So I was like, let me hire a team first before Produce was around. So I started to like find this guy from Discord. He was like, I'll basically do the editing, the script writing with ChatGPT and 11 Labs for the voiceover. So I'd send them all the files. But then the problem was that this guy would fucking like take ages to respond. And then I fired him and ended up finding another guy. But that guy was like, he used to like do the work on time, but still he would just delay it. He'd be like, yo, I'm sick today. Oh, this happened, that happened. We don't have electricity. I was like, fuck this. And then when Produce came out, I was basically thinking like, how is that possible, right?
Yeah.
Like people are going to comment AI slop and shit like that. And also at the same time, I saw if you know the World War II Tales channel.
Yes, yep.
That one got demonetized. Yep. So I'm like, if it's the same shit, then there's no need for Produce. It's basically a scam, right?
100%.
I was like, but fuck it, let me try it. So I tried Produce. On the first, I think it was like 3 weeks, I monetized one channel.
Yep.
But then, so basically I started 3 channels at the same time. Yep. I was like, fuck it, let me try it. The first channel got monetized in the first 3 weeks, I think, and I'll show you. And then the second channel got monetized, I think, in the 5th week. And the last channel got monetized, I think it was last week. So like in the 6th week. I'm not sure about that.
That's crazy,
but basically, all 3 of them got monetized. There's no like AI slop, none of that shit. I applied and then they got monetized.
But not a single one got denied.
Yeah, no, all of them got monetized.
Crazy, bro. So like right now in terms of ultra long form, how long would you say you're kind of dedicating per day to this? And Walk me through kind of your whole process. So what you do the script and produce, you do the video and produce. How do you do that? Walk me through it.
Yeah, so to be honest, it doesn't take that long. Like the only thing I do is just I find the idea with ChatGPT.
Yep.
The lessons you've talked about, like you showed us on the program. So I just use that method to find ideas. And then for one channel, I don't use Produce for that one because the problem is that I have to use Deep Research for that. But for the other two channels, I use Produce. And to be honest, using Produce makes it easier because when I use like ChatGPT Deep Research, it kind of like sometimes it fucks up. Like it doesn't give you the exact length, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So like when I use ChatGPT for that channel, it's a bit like time consuming.
Yeah.
So it takes like around 2 hours for me to like make sure that everything is like perfect, basically. Yep. But the other channels that I use Produce, I basically I put in the title and then I just use the length, like how long I want the video to be. And then I think it takes like 5 to 10 minutes, even less than that. Actually.
Yes.
And then it cooks up a banger script.
Amazing, bro. No, I mean, that's like that's kind of the way we wanted to do it. We want to eventually have like TTS inside of Produce as well. So you never even have to get the voiceover file. And that's obviously the end goal, like have everything all in one. So in terms of right now, how much do you say you're kind of doing every single day just off of your 3 channels that you simply just have monetized in the last 6 weeks?
Yeah, so those channels, the RPM is actually very high, but the problem is that I'm trying to like scale them. So right now I'm doing like $300 to $500 a day.
$300 to $500 a day?
Yeah, on those. Yeah, and I also have like Shorts channel that's doing way more, but that's different.
Yeah, 100%. That's amazing, bro. So you're doing like, and again, like with Produce and stuff, would you say that's made like a massive, you know, kind of impact in how you're able to make this much videos? And what are your kind of thoughts on the future? How many more channels do you want to get going? Is there a point where you want to start hiring managers to kind of do everything for you? What's your kind of thought process there? Yeah,
so right now, actually, I started like 2 new channels today because right now the RPM, this is actually crazy. The RPM is like $20 and we're still in quarter 1. So my plan is to basically get like 10, 15 channels monetized. So once it gets to quarter 4, I'll be printing like at least like 50K a month, like I used to do with Snapchat.
Yes,
so
that's obviously on YouTube.
Yeah. Right now, that's the plan, bro.
100%, bro. That's amazing. Yeah, if you want to go ahead, I'll obviously blur everything. Feel free to start screen sharing and just showing some of your results, you know, what you're doing daily.
This channel, you know what happened, right? Basically,
with the strike.
This channel got fucked, bro. Like, because it's so stupid, but basically, I monetized it. I don't know why it doesn't show, but it was monetized. So the first video was uploaded on the 20th, can you see, like the 30th of December?
Yep.
But then this video actually ended up getting, because I got 2 strikes on this channel.
Yeah.
So this channel is it's still monetized, but like it doesn't get any views because I think it's shadow banned. These 3, I think this channel got monetized on basically January 10th. So actually it took less than a week. I mean, less than 2 weeks, sorry.
Yeah.
It got monetized when I uploaded this one, January 11th, because this video got 16K views. Bro, this video gave me like, I don't think I can show you. The watch time on this was...
like so many, like thousands.
Yeah, no, it's not, it's gone now. But this video basically got the channel monetized.
Yep.
But this channel ended up getting 2 strikes, so it's basically done right now, as you can see.
All right, guys, this is Ibrahim's internal right here. This is one of the channels he runs. Obviously, for the sake of his privacy, we're going to blur out the names and stuff. But yeah, Ibrahim, walk us through this channel when you started, if you're using Produce for everything, and show us the revenue and how you're doing this.
Yeah, so I started this channel on January 1st, and I was trying new content because the problem with this channel was at first I was using ChatGPT, right, for the script.
Yep.
But then when I switched to Produce, the script became like much better than ChatGPT.
Yep.
So basically, this is this channel.
Yep.
It got monetized, I think, 10 days ago, signed.
Yes.
Yeah, and then yeah, that's it, bro.
That's amazing, bro. So you're sitting at 3,200 real time. What's the RPM on this content at the moment?
Let me show you, actually.
So you're obviously doing like $30, $40, $50 a day right now. And it's obviously just got monetized recently.
Yeah, it just got, right now I'm planning to scale it, so...
Yeah, amazing, bro. And the fact that you can do all of these videos with Produce is just mind-boggling.
For example, this video, the RPM is like $17.
Yep.
But there was another video, I can't find it. The RPM was like 20, bro.
20. And the craziest part is your videos are only an hour and 40. Like you could do 3-hour videos in this niche and it would probably work, which is just wild.
Yeah, and the AVD is good as well. It's like 26 minutes.
That's amazing. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's obviously, that's one of the channels you're running right now that just got monetized. So show us the other channel you have that's also doing really, really well that you're running with Produce. I'd love to see that one too.
All
All right, so this is your second channel as well. This one's also being done with Produce. Walk me through this one because I know this one's doing probably the craziest out of all of them.
When I started using Produce, I was able to like upload videos like basically every single day, right?
Yep.
So as you can see, like I was just every day, and then it got monetized January 28th. And since then, it's been making me not that much. But the thing is that I'm planning to like upload multiple times a day and trying to scale it at this point.
That's crazy, bro. Walk me through in terms of like, let's say you're starting a channel, you're using Produce for the script and using Produce to actually generate the video itself and obviously ultra long form. How long would you say that process is from the idea to the thumbnail to the script to the generation?
So the idea is basically, it doesn't take that long, like 10 minutes max, not even 10 minutes to be just 5 minutes, because I just ask ChatGPT and it basically gives me like the outliers. I give ChatGPT like my channel's outliers and it basically gives me like banger ideas. And then after that, I just go to Produce. I give it obviously I've trained my niche. There's like a section for it. I give it the title and then I choose the script length. For this channel, like the videos are like 2 hours long. But right now that I go monetized, I'm planning to upload to make like 4 hour long videos to get like the maximum RPM, you know?
Yep.
And then so I do that, and then it takes like 5 to 10 minutes for the script to be ready. And then after that, I just make the voiceovers. And I think it doesn't take that. It takes like 10 minutes, 20 minutes on that because I use Algora. So you have to like, I think there's a like 30,000 character limit.
Yeah.
So I do that, and then after that, I just upload the the voiceover to Produce. And usually it takes like 30 minutes, but when I have like 3 videos being exported at the same time. Yeah, it takes like up to an hour sometimes.
100%. But again, like you don't have to do anything. Once you press done, you just sit there and just like you can close the
so
tab,
overall I'd say it takes me like around sometimes an hour per video.
Per video, and that's a 3 hour video.
Yeah, around 3 hour video. Yeah.
Amazing, bro. That's honestly insane. So walk me through, and this is kind of the final question I want to leave you with, or 2 questions I want to ask. Obviously, the first one would just be, what's your thought process with your future of ultra long form? How many channels do you want to have going? Is there a certain number you want to get to before you start hiring kind of channel managers to do everything?
Yeah, so right now, obviously, like I'm doing everything myself. Once the channel takes off, I'll basically outsource everything and start new channels. These channels are already monetized, like they can be outsourced easily because like I basically can teach other people to just do what I do.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing right now. But my main focus right now is to get like as many channels monetized for the Q4 to get like to basically print, bro. I want to make 50K a month back.
Yeah.
I miss making 50K, bro. So that's my plan.
Bro. We got it for sure. And then last question I want to ask is, if you could kind of change one thing with Produce, is there anything that you kind of want me to add to the program as a whole, even the mentorship program that you're obviously in? Is there anything that you would say, okay, if I had this, it would make making the content so much easier? What's a quality of life update you want?
Well, the only thing is just the voiceover basically, because when I use Algora, I use the stealth mode because the other one is just shit.
Yeah.
I have to like manually like do 30K characters each time. That's the first thing. The next thing is like the thumbnail, because I used to use vidIQ, but then recently I've switched to like, it's still Nano Banana Pro, but I use Artlist. You showed me on the mentorship long time ago, but right now I'm using that. If like those 2 would be in Produce, basically this Produce would like become the biggest like software for YouTube on automation, bro.
It's funny you mentioned that. It's funny you mentioned that because we're gonna have thumbnails inside of Produce next week, and we're also gonna have AI TTS hopefully in the next 2 weeks as well. So we'll be able to have every single thing inside of Produce. And obviously, as you know, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but we've also made Produce only purchasable to mentorship clients, people inside Monetised.net. So they actually people can't just buy Produce anymore. So it's definitely going to make it a lot more safe on your end, and obviously much less competition, so we can just work with the few people.
There's a lot because making the videos, bro, they're so easy. Like anyone can start a channel and get it monetized. So it's a good thing that you just made it for like the members only inside the Monetised.net. So there's not that much competition for us, you know.
100%, bro. But look, Ibrahim, you're a fucking legend, mate. Thank you so much for coming on call. I know obviously you're pretty busy running all this stuff now, but I do appreciate you coming on, and thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And yeah, best of luck with everything, and we'll get this to 50K a month.
No worries, bro.
All right, see you, bro.